Just after the stories began, "I need a pee," said the storyteller's son. A cheeky little chap with a feather in his hat. "I won't be long, can you wait till I get back?" The listeners waited in awe for the tale they had in store, and the storyteller's son back through the bushes he did run. Now the story in hand had to wait by popular demand, for everyone was concerned by what the little chap had heard. Panting, he said, "I can't believe what I heard. It was a growl, a roar, not a bird. But worse than what I heard was what I saw was so absurd. And before you could stamp, something came charging through the camp. It was a massive bear wearing ladies' underwear. And as quick as it came, it was gone. To everyone faces so long. Some puzzled looks and mouths open wide. The smiles appeared, and they laughed till they cried. How on earth did a bear get into ladies' underwear? Well, around the fire they sat dazed. Many different ideas and scenarios were raised. And after all was debated, and the voices become sedated, it was the storyteller's son that simply said, maybe he was just having some fun. Mickey Fritz had some dangly bits, and he dangled them in the sea. He bobbed them up and down and in and out like some crazy sports activity. And when he pulled them out, there wasn't one nor two nor three, but 4 fish upon his dangly bits. I'd say he'd been pretty lucky. I saw the ankles of a ginormous beast pass me in the forest on its way to a feast. Between the trees and as quick as a flash, and the grinding of his teeth, he's coming back. Whatever he's eaten didn't go down well. Rumbles in his stomach, only time will tell. Will it go down or will he bring it up? Will he fill a bucket or fill a little cup? The lesson here is don't gulp your food. Don't eat and run, it's just plain rude. So pop up my umbrella and wait for him to pass by, because a shower of puke is better than a stick in the eye. Tricky is his nickname, Dodgy is his cat, Mischief is his pocket knife, and Cheeky is his rat. His sister's name is Janet, but her nickname is Panic. She's got a pit bull terrier, goes by the name of Titanic. Well, one day they all got in a fight, arguing over names. Panic said that Cheeky was a better name for his cat, and when Tricky disagreed with his sister, he got out Mischief, and Titanic ate the rat. Uncle Dan's bottom burps the foulest smell. From the darkest depths of his underpants, the odour hangs and dwells. And if you find yourself trapped by one of Dan's belters, you will not be able to escape, nowhere to take shelter. And you can hold your breath, but it will do no good. He says he likes to share, but then I guess he would. With a sneaky grin, you know he squeezed another one out, as everyone ducks for cover and their disapproving shouts. The smell of 1,000 dustbins and 50 dead fish, 200 rotting animals, and last week's dinner left in a dish. 20 dirty nappies and a pair of old socks, mixed together with some cat sick and left for a year to rot. Well, that is what you'll get, up your nose and not in your heart. And this is the experience that comes with Uncle Dan's fart. A pocket full of monkeys and a pebble in your shoe. A backpack with a pussy cat and a hat of green and blue. A dog with 3 legs that follows me whatever I do. And a parrot with a stutter who forgets to see it through. In a matchbox I keep an army of ants and sticky weed stuck all over my pants. A peacock feather extends from my hat, and for night vision spectacles fashioned from a bat. The flea circus I keep makes a hell of a racket, snuggled down deep inside my bearskin jacket. And when I'm sad and feel like cheering up, I have a laugh with a jellyfish that I keep in a cup. So now you see me with all my features, fur, fin and feather, bugs and creatures. Oh, and I forgot to mention, when I'm really tired, I ride a cow. So I'll bid you farewell and say goodbye for now. I know 4 bends. And every now and then, when they're all in the same room, it can send me round the bend. And when I want to talk to one, I call out his name. And 4 voices holler back like an echo in a cave. So rather than change their names to get their attention, this is how. I call them Ben 1, Ben 2, Ben 3, Ben 4. That's the best I can do for now. The local witches are in uproar as the fire rises within. Some have taken potions and some have turned to gin. Someone's broken all their brooms and hidden all their cats. Someone's up to no good, painted pink all their hats. So then they tried to conjure up spells to try and find out what's gone on. Well, who would play such a nasty trick? Even their spell book's gone. So what will all the witches do? It looks like they'll be out of a job. Some may have to drive buses, become postmen, go on the rob. Hey, wait a minute. Something's wearing off. This isn't happening, one says, with a splutter and a cough. It's all been a trick, a spell to make us think that we were no longer witches, a prank that really stinks. It must have been an inside job. What's that up in that tree? It's not Timothy Toad or Eye of Newt. It's that blasted Cheeky Monkey. Well, Cheeky Monkey thinks he's so smart. He laughs until he gets stitches, until he realises he can't come down. He's surrounded by 16 witches. Oh, Cheeky Monkey's in trouble now, as the witches will get their own back. Well, if he likes it up that tree so much, we'll just turn him into a bat. So what are you going to do with your life, Yaz? What are you going to do with your life?
I don't know, live it, maybe?
Live it?
Oh.
Do you think you can live it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you going to do with your life, Meg?
Have kids.
When?
In the next 8 years.
Okay. Luna, what are you going to do with your life? Yeah, play piano. Just what I thought.